Please welcome in Blue Scuti. And his opponent, you all know him, you all fear him. 6-time CTM DAS Masters champion. Level 31 and 32 with DAS, the only one in the world. Please welcome in Pixel Andy. And here we go with game number 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
And they're off. Hello, Jakub. So, players have already started. Little bit different stacking ideas. Scuti's stack looks slightly better at the beginning, getting the first Tetris, and Andy answering with a Tetris as well. Right? Little bit of adjustment, but covering the well. Scuti going to get that J for another readiness. LJ or a long bar is gonna seal the deal. There we go. But it's getting really high. Oh, no, no, no. You have to skim a little bit. Now, reopen that with that quick tap was just enough, but it's a little bit flirting with fire. And now covering the well and bring it down first and then patch up this dependency of a long bar. There we go. 75k, now 98k for Scuti and 77 for Pixel Andy.
Yeah, this is the pinnacle of DAS Tetris, what we witness here. This lower final. Right now we have Scuti in just a slightly position, not too big, 1k so far. Both of those players have fought a lot through this bracket. One of them will be eliminated here.
None of them with a perfect play. Each player had some ups and downs in the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. The biggest surprise for me is that Andy will have to fight his way through this lower bracket in order to try and challenge Giovanni for the crown here.
Which means you need to win 2 matches in the final
yes,
if you're coming from the loser's bracket.
We have a true bracket reset here, so this means in order to win from the lower side, you need to win twice in the grand finals.
Oh, I know what that means, Jakub.
Yes,
it means that they're going to be chanting about the bracket reset as usual.
Yeah, I'm sure that you know, Mihu. Oh, we have a couple of misdrops here from Scuti. He will probably need a couple lines to figure that out. But the S piece is already good. LJ dependent now, column 2 to 4.
Yes, but that is a pretty unfortunate S. Right, you have to patch it up and fix it. This is gonna be a Tetris on.
Yeah, that's row 3 though. There it is, Tetris row 3 for Scuti.
Okay, T-Tuck, but this is not readiness yet. 1 Mino of readiness for Scuti.
Pixel Andy can use this and build a lead, but Scuti don't want it to happen because he just puts Tetrises. Okay, if there are holes in the bottom rows, I'll make the Tetrises on top of it.
Finally, taking a double, so almost no skims. And Scuti into 292 against 291 by Andy. Andy, the first one with 300k, but it's equal again.
Yeah, the similar line count, it's just less than a Tetris difference. It's been close matches all weekend long.
Yeah, I mean, even those 3-0 matches, players were pretty close.
Yeah, it's mostly because of the DAS limitations you have. It's mostly just one slip-up, one little mistake, which makes or breaks your run. And no matter at which scorer you are, like even if it's in the last level before the kill screen or if it's on 18, if you slip up, it's and if it's very high up, it's mostly over. And since your opponent is just similar as good as you, he'll probably overtake you then.
Yeah, it's like, yes. You're on thin ice, my pedigree chum, and I shall be under it when it breaks. Alright.
Yeah, but those players are very clean right now. 373 for Scuti, 413 for Pixel Andy, maintaining that 1.7 Tetris lead. There's one for Scuti. There's one for Andy.
And there's 100 lines, so 30 lines to transition for both players.
Oh, the Vits for Pixel Andy and the Tetris.
Vits Wizards.
And there's another one.
482 Andy, 442 Scuti.
We're approaching the level 19 transition. The way you want to prepare your board for this, just don't get too high. Keep your left high, keep your right low. Keep your burn positions open, and players are about to show you how it's done. There's a Tetris for Scuti, 489. There's a Tetris for Pixel Andy, 528. At the same line count, the difference is still 1.7 Tetrises.
Okay, flat skim by Scuti. Finally reopening, and that another skim is going to prepare him for a quadruple skim. This is interesting. Just put it flat and prepare for attack. Okay, no attack preparation here though. 516 Scuti, and two more potential Tetrises, but there's gonna be some skimming, so one Tetris before transition, and Andy can get to actually also one, because he's at 126. He would like to see a J, but the L's are flooding his stack. Scuti transferring first into 5 with 521, and Andy just transitioning without a Tetris, 579. That's just enough. Now stack it down. There's a TP's attack opportunity, but no TP's coming as usual. So in the lead, Andy 610 against 571.
Yeah, the boards are clean now. We had a kind of some hiccups right before transition, but both players are very able to maintain clean board state, but Scuti's getting a bit higher up though.
Oh, that's slippery. Some sacrifices have to be made.
He needs
and
the bar
this is square, and
Where's
this is it.
The bar? Give the bar! Let's get it over! Tops out 577, and he's good for game number 1.
That was a quickie.
3, 2, 1,
Tetris! Right, again different stacking ideas, so we don't see mirror image like in the Geo Scuti game. First Tetris on the board for both players, but Scuti's still waiting. Okay,
yeah, there's the bar for Scuti.
And another contribution, thank you Mark. Ka-ching!
Mark, shouldn't you do some work or something like that? But thank you, very appreciated. Very appreciated, Mark.
Such annoying ass for Scuti. Has to reopen with an L or a J. There we go.
There's
and
the Tetris.
Out of trouble. Oh, ooh, this is not an everyday move. This is a great adjustment because Andy saw the long board coming, so the quadruple skim for Andy. Another beautiful adjustment. Those little differences. This is the same thing as with a good dish. A lot of little things done right.
Right now we're pretty close again. Both boards clean. Tetris for Scuti 119, 95k. Now 117 for Andy, and another one for Andy. The difference is just 2 singles right now. Beautiful 18 games so far by both. It's been great all weekend long. Like
all weekend long.
The weekend has been long already, but now we're getting to the final steps, final Tetrises.
Yeah, you know, it's like in the game. When you start a game and you develop your character, and then you need to finish the game and go to the final level. We never like that.
We have 190. Longbow dependency column 3, but Scuti chops it off just a little bit.
And there's the L.
Beautiful.
Scuti wanted to avoid the trouble where he doesn't have the place for the square. 216 now for Scuti and 255 for Andy. Yobi, thank you for your contribution.
Another $5 contribution. Thank you very much. Bringing that prize pool to $4,180.22. If you wanna help the players get some money either back from their trip fund or
buy them
if you want to
some,
let them have some pocket
buy
money,
them some
please
currywurst.
go to !Matcherino and donate any amount you would like to donate. Every dollar helps. Thank you very much to everyone who funded the prize pool over the weekend. And right now, we're halfway into level 18. 325 for Andy, 288 Scuti.
Not the best pieces for Scuti now.
The
Wanted to go for a
really
tackle
hurt
spin there. Right, luckily this opens.
Nice singles there to bring the stack back in shape. There is the bar. Tetris for Scuti, 315. 349 for Andy. In the lead all game long already.
And using another long bar, using another opportunity. So every long bar is like an opportunity, like opportunities in life. Take your opportunities. When life gives
Those
you
are
cookie,
some wise words though.
yes, when life gives you cookie, take the cookie. Unless you were chewing gum at the moment, then maybe you can wait. But then again...
Oh, nice adjustment!
Yes, there we go.
It's a Tetris for now, but now Andy has a couple singles to take before being back into Tetris readiness.
And
But thank you, Michu, now I want a cookie.
oh, okay, but not with the chewing gum.
No,
I mean,
not
no,
the
no,
chewing gum. No.
But you know, there is this moment where you're having a cookie and then you try the gum and then, oh, what the hell, let's just swallow the whole thing.
Yeah, and the cookie that Andy right now wants to have is long bar shaped. He needs it down this
triple?
column
No
6. Where
triple.
is it? Can we have the bar, please?
Oh, Andy finally takes the triple.
The triple, and there's the bar finally. Boom, cookie for Andy. 456, playing 436.
Okay, left side has to be fixed, but Andy finds the right pieces and preparing for another Tetris. 459 for Andy, 436, exactly one Tetris behind Andy. Scuti is.
There's another one for Scuti. 461 playing 460. There's one for Andy. Exactly a Tetris in the lead. And we're approaching level 19 again with big steps.
A hang. Okay. Successful spin by Andy, but this is going to be another hang setup.
Ooh, nice spin into tuck.
And a smash boy tuck.
Yeah, Andy's not completely... Ooh, and Scuti's suddenly in trouble.
Very trouble. Like
This is just
crazy.
right before the transition, though.
This is doable.
Yeah, good pieces are required
Pieces-
here.
Oh, I don't
Now
know.
maybe a J. Okay.
That was not
Oh,
early
no,
shift.
that's
It's an
blinds
early
the
shift.
J in the right spot and tops out 470, and Andy suddenly in the position to have a sweep
Oh,
if he wins the next match.
oh
of
I
course.
think Scuti's gonna need
Next game.
milk with those cookies.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Starting with a Z. Lots of Z's. It's raining Z's. Hallelujah.
Time for a Tetris remix of the song, I guess. You probably would sing that well, Michu. But yeah, let's for now see the players here preparing their
Spin.
first Tetrises. One already on the board for Scuti, two already on the board for Andy.
And
There's
that's
the
square
second.
just in time for Scuti to get a Tetris. So still one Tetris advantage for Andy.
Yeah, Scuti is fighting with that long bar dependency. Column 7 gets the bar for it finally. And ooh, nice setup for the T-Tuck right afterwards into the Tetris. And we have another contribution from Rocco Ricci.
Rocco, thank you, Rocco.
2047, bringing the price pool to $4,200.69. Hey now. And he's still perfect though. There's another Tetris without a burn.
It's blipping.
And another.
And another blip. And a beautiful T-tac again. Oh, so fabulous.
Andy going strong in this game number 3. Doesn't want to let anything burn on. Wants this victory
Only
safely.
the burning desire.
Yeah.
To win.
Andy's left is pretty low though, but gets the piece for it. Yeah, burns the first pieces. But it's okay. Rather have the safe board instead of going for perfect. There's one Tetris for Scuti. There's one for Andy. 207 playing 154. And one for Scuti again, 177.
Scuti's gonna be in the 200k area in a while, but Andy already with 231 and ready for another Tetris Deluxe skim. I thought there's gonna be a drought growing, but so far no dangerous droughts, so the players are doing just fine.
This is probably like the comedian moment when you say, there's no drought, and then the drought counter starts taking 20, 30, 40.
Nah,
so please
think,
no.
I think
please
we
no.
at least get off that pace curse. No, the P word is no more a curse.
Okay, Andy in slight non-issues, but you know, a couple singles will be required here. Or this double is clean again. And waiting for the Tetris setup. There's the setup, and there's the bar for the Tetris. 329, playing 295 at the similar line count. 1.5 Tetris is the difference.
Oh. A high wall by Andy with those long bars. You don't know what to do with long bars, just shift them to the left, and we'll see later. American players don't like to stack Aki bars, I noticed. European players go for Aki bars much more often.
Yeah, I mean, Aki bar is... I know why the Aki bar is so notoriously not put in place. Like, everyone wants this left to be higher than the right, and you mostly never have it with the Aki bar.
True, true.
And in order to keep your burn opportunities still in place, you don't put the bar in column 9. Oh,
okay,
and
now a square tuck square
over.
and saving. Long bar for the rescue for Andy, and he was even ready for a Tetris there, so no pace lost here.
Yeah, wasn't even worried. Probably.
So Scuti's gonna need much more to catch up. That's 2.5 Tetris advantage for Andy now. 394 for Scuti and 450
Okay,
for
interesting
Andy.
burn setup, but this works.
The square, all right. Andy didn't want to shift the
The adjustments are so crazy. And Andy's still clean though, and still efficient. 479 at 105 lines, playing blue Scuti's 420 at 103 lines.
Okay, another great
Filling
adjustment.
Yeah, filling the bar dependency there. Is now Tetris ready. There's the Tetris for Scuti, 449. 503 for Andy.
And then just in time, getting that T-piece to complete the Tetris readiness into 526. And we're not even in transition yet, so this is gonna be in the area of 600k, I suppose. Okay, Scuti reopening that middle column to prepare for another Tetris, but he's gonna need a little bit more luck here. Those
the
Z's
S's
do not
and
help
C's are so bad in this position.
Yeah, and thank you very much, Dobry, for the contribution. 2137. Okej. O panie, to ty na mnie spojrzałeś.
Shoutouts to Dobry, thank you very much. And one more Tetris for Andy. We'll send him over to level 19.
Transition.
Scuti's already there. It's
525.
525. Andy with 618. And since Andy's already up by 2.
Scuti cannot shift that piece to
Yeah,
the left.
Scuti is definitely under pressure in this 19. But he'll do his best.
Spiky, not
he's looking
the
focused.
Jace now.
There's a hole at the at the bottom here
LJ,
for Scuti.
LJ,
oh,
something,
does get
something.
The over.
Oh, brother. No, tuck
Can
it.
tuck it
Tuck,
in.
tuck.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Not out yet. Not out yet.
Oh,
Needs a bar in
oh,
column
potato,
8.
no.
Oh
This
no,
is dead.
this What a cascade of misdrops. Doesn't get anything over to the left and tops out at 558. Andy completes the sweep over Blue Scuti and moves to the grand finals.
That was a little faster than I expected, but
Wow, that was... Yeah,
Hello, I'm not Jacob, I'm Sir Mazer, host of the Peace Dependency Podcast, here with Blue Scuti, just coming off a unfortunate sweep, an unfortunate match against Pixel. How are you feeling now that you are third at CTWC DAS?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that I'd make it to third, so honestly, I'm really happy with this performance, and I'm happy that I get to watch the grand finals.
Yeah, and it felt like you were exhausted after the Geo match, getting the crowd behind you, but it feels like losing that and then immediately playing against Pixel. Was it immensely exhausted for you?
Yeah, after my match against Geo, where it went all 5 games, and most of the games went almost pretty much to kill screen, I definitely felt a little tired, and then just the short amount of time that I had to play against Andy, that yeah, I was just I felt good with where I was in the tournament, so yeah.
And how do you feel coming to CTWC DAS, playing for the past 3 days here in Cologne, Germany?
Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed it a lot, and I've enjoyed the area and just the atmosphere, and definitely it's a lot of Tetris.
It's definitely a lot of Tetris, yeah. Luckily you were at the upper bracket for most of the tournament. Then, like I said, you lost to Geo, so only had to play one more match in the lower side bracket. So I think that's maybe a benefit for you. You played a lot of Tetris, but most of during the upper bracket there.
Yeah, I think if I had gone out earlier into the losers bracket, I definitely don't think I would have made it this far. It's the lower bracket has so many more matches that it's definitely. I mean, you have to get a really good night's sleep, but the night before, and it's hard focusing for that many hours straight. You know, if you lose focus for a second, that's a misdrop or losing DAS. So there's a lot that there's a lot you have to do in one day.
Yeah. So thank you to Blue Scuti, number 3 at CTWC DAS. We're gonna play the final, I think, against Andy and Geo. That will be in 30 minutes, so stick around. Final and maybe a grand final reset coming up.